We're back with Melinda Jameson. She's the Executive Director of C.A.S.A. of Lexington.
Yes.
Before we get started, I want to just know, in a nutshell, what is C.A.S.A.?
C.A.S.A.
You're doing some great work there.
Thank you. C.A.S.A. stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocates, and we're a national organization that works with child abuse, child neglect victims, and we here in Lexington currently serve Fayette and Bourbon counties.
Awesome, awesome.
Tell us about a little bit of the work that you do and how volunteers can get involved with your organization.
Great. So we take volunteers. You have to be at least 21 years of age, and you go through a 30-hour training that follows a national curriculum. Take an oath of confidentiality. We run several different background checks, and then you are matched with a child or a sibling set that are unfortunately victims of child abuse, child neglect, and have found themselves in the family court system. Our advocates gather all of the information because they are court appointed and put that information in a report and make recommendations to the judge to help them be more informed, but to make better decisions on behalf of the children. And so we are tasked with finding safe, permanent homes for these children.
Okay, two-part question. How are you funded? And tell us a little bit about this Bourbon and Bayou event.
Great.
Yeah.
So a significant amount of our funds come from individual gifts and fundraisers. We have two primary fundraisers, one of which is C.A.S.A.'s Bourbon in the Bayou. It is a Mardi Gras themed event. There are silent and live auctions. We have a bourbon school new this year on the front end, but there are bourbon tastings at the event, live band, music, and that event takes place Friday, February 24th at the Carrick House, and it does always sell out, so we're encouraging people that are interested to buy their tickets now. And tickets are $100 each, or a table of 10 for $900. And you can get tickets by going on our website or by calling the office, and I believe that information will be on the screen.
And what are some of the things people can find at the auction there? Because I know that's one of your biggest fundraisers of the year.
Definitely. So items have included a green egg. We have a trip to the Wine Valley region in Sonoma. We have a bourbon barrel. We have some high-end furnishings for our home, a chandelier, all kinds of fun items. We have spa treatments. We actually have the halter of American Pharoah's first foal, believe it or not. Wow. So we have some very exciting items, a lot with the equine focus as well as many with a bourbon focus, and then plenty of trips for folks looking to travel.
And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and tell you I'm going to donate my condo in Destin, Florida to using your live auction. I think it's something that's been a big hit in similar events. So just check me down for
Great,
that.
thank you.
Okay.
We appreciate
No
that so
problem.
much.
Looking forward to it.
And just give us again, what are some of the things that the money raised towards like auction off his condo, all the other things people are donating? It really helps kids here in this community,
Yes.
right?
So Kentucky, unfortunately, has been one of the top states for child abuse, child neglect, and until July, we never had any state funding. So we largely depend on individual donations and events. It's roughly $1,000 to give a child a C.A.S.A. for an entire year, and a child with a C.A.S.A. spends 7.5 months less in out-of-home care. So that's huge for our children, and here in our community, we really think we can make a huge impact.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. Again, Bourbon and the Bayou. We'll put that information there up on our screen. Go check out their auction. You can get a condo down in Destin, and you can just really help out some children in our community. Thank you so much. And thank you, Dr. Mullins, for donating
You're
that.
welcome. It's a great cause.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break with your final check of weather.